So way back when I was playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time when I was a kid, I thought Aerith was going to be the shy one, and I thought Tifa was going to be the flirty one. Because Aerith looks like a shy character, but she really isn't, and then Tifa actually looks flirty because of the way she looks, but she wasn't. And I'm kind of glad that they stuck, with Aerith being a flirty type and Tifa being shy, because if it was the other way around, I don't think it will work. Imagine Aerith being shy. No, I don't. I'm used to like flirty Aerith, and imagine Tifa being flirty. Well, I mean she is, but not to the same level as Aerith. It will not work. I cannot imagine Aerith being shy. Like, it does not work. I'm just so used to her being like a flirty, bubbly personality and just, being the fun type of the group. And I'm glad that they stuck with what they stuck with, because the game would not even be fun if Aerith, like, imagine in the beginning of the game Aerith was just like all shy and she doesn't know what to do with Cloud. Yeah, she wouldn't like just help him out with, trying to get to Sector 7. She'd just be like all shy, worried, and she'll be timid. If anything, like, imagine Cloud was the one helping her coming out of her shell. That would probably be like, if it was like the other way around, if you know what I mean. And it's not that her personality too, it's just like the way she also dresses. She comes from the hood and she dresses like a fancy girl. She dresses very elegant. I also did not expect that when I was first playing the game. I could say the same thing about Tifa, because with Tifa, I thought like she comes from the country, but she dresses like she's from the slums, if you know what I mean. Especially in the original game where she's more revealing with her clothes. I thought she was going to be like the flirty type because, basically she looks like she's more flirty, but she wasn't. She's actually very shy. Well, in the remake, she's actually shy, but in the original, she is a little bit shy, but she actually has personality. What I'm trying to say here is that do not judge a book by its cover. Like, the game threw me off so much that I thought these two girls were going to be different. And I'm kind of glad that it threw me off because I did not expect that. It made the game even more interesting. I could say the same thing about Cloud. With Cloud, he's a little bit dorky, even though he looks edgy, but he's a little bit dorky. But with the girls just, like, I did not expect that. That's what I'm trying to say. Imagine Tifa just being flirty the entire time. She'll be too perfect. Too perfect. And then with Aerith, she's gonna be, like, boring, no personality, just too shy. And I guess that's what made Aerith even better. It's because she's flirty and she's cute, and it struck the landing with both of the girls because both of the girls are more interesting this way. I'm sorry, but shy Aerith is just terrible. It does not work. I mean, they already did it with Crisis Core, and look how it turned out. It turned out like she got no personality, and it's just terrible, and I don't like it. Like, I'm so used to this Aerith. I'm sorry, guys, but shy Aerith does not work, especially in Crisis Core, and I do not like that game. This Aerith is just so much better. This personality fits more for Tifa because Tifa has been through a lot in her life. I mean, so has Aerith, but at least Aerith had a mom to take care of her like the majority of her life, and then with Tifa, she didn't know what to do after her hometown was burned. So it fits more with Tifa because she has a lot of trauma. Her hometown was burned. She didn't know what to do anymore. Cloud wasn't there. Both of her parents died. So yeah, it fits more with Tifa than it does with Aerith. Now, I'm not trying to say Aerith didn't have a horrible life too because she was experimented, but after a while she found a new family. She found happiness for a while, but she was still lonely. But what I'm saying is that if the roles were like reversed, it wouldn't be fun. The game wouldn't be interesting. The game wouldn't throw you off. The game wouldn't have been just... It will be lacking a bunch of things. That's what I'm trying to say with these both girls. Because Aerith and Tifa made the game better for so much people. Their characters are more iconic when they have personality like this. I mean, before her hometown was burned, Tifa did have a spunk of personality, but her trauma kicked in, and I guess that's what made her more of a timid person. A lot of people do say that she is better shy. I kind of agree and disagree. If she was flirty, she would be too perfect, honestly. I guess they give that role to Aerith because she would be just boring if she didn't have anything. Aerith, I still love you. But if you were shy, I wouldn't like you at all. I mean, look at you at Crisis Core. So whoever wrote these two girls, thank you for making them what they are and who they are. Whether it's Katase or Nomura, I don't care.